Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays, the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I'm just going to greed bud here, because I looked at my stats yesterday and I want to brag. I'm going to toot my own horn. We're doing a daily today, in case you couldn't derive it. Let me find myself. Isaac, hold up. Back, greedbud.com/plus. Isaac Baby. There's two Isaac Babies. One of them is a charlatan, they're a charade. Do not trust the fake Isaac Baby. He's done one daily. It was February 19th of last year. He did garbage. That's not me. Okay? This is me. It's Ruka looking surprised. 31st, 51st, 72nd, 18th, 47th, 13th, 176, 171, 30th. That's our performance in 9 of the last 10. The 10th is 243rd. Still pretty good. But as for percentages, 0.45, 0.75, 1.04, 0.26, 0.69, 0.2, 2.79, 2.91, 0.51%. We've been killing it lately. It's been a lot of fun. I'm excited to do some dailies here. Let's get going. We've been having a fun time on them as well. It's an Apollyon daily. Apollyon day. It's Apollyon daily. It's going to Mega Satan, so it's going all the way. No, he could go all the way. This is a genuine, he is going all the way. And there's no earthly way of knowing just how far we will be going. Except we're going to Mega Satan. We're going, I just said it, we're just going all the way. You're not paying attention, Willy Wonka? There's a sketch for you. It's Willy Wonka in his math class in 6th grade. If a car was traveling east at 100 kilometers an hour, it had 3 liters of gasoline in the tank, and each liter allowed them to travel at a set distance of blah. How far will they travel? Yes, William? There's no earthly way of knowing just how far they will be William! He needs an Australian accent. William! We've been over this. Just because it rhymes doesn't mean it's correct, mate. The answer is 71 kilometers. It could take you from Canberra to Alice Springs. It just works better with an Australian accent, okay? Okay, we lived. I mean, I wasn't expecting to die, Mr. Bond, but I was expecting to maybe take some damage there. How am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling okay. We got a lot of battery charges, which is always conducive to making the Void do something. And we have a lot of agency over this run. I'll just be straight with you. Wow, we are, first off, super lucky to have not taken a hit, but secondly, we're almost destined to take a hit there, I felt, just because of the way these guys aligned themselves. So, this kind of stinks, but we definitely want remote detonator for like a millisecond here. Gives us 2 spirit hearts. We'd like to suck up remote detonator, even though it's not going to benefit us at all. I guess in the end, maybe it was not worth even sucking up, except for the fact that there's so many battery charges anyway. We're looking for petrified poop or enough money to get an arcade on the next floor. Now that we have bombs, we got a real good chance at the secret room. And we shouldn't be afraid about possibly using a bomb to get, you know, a little seam broken for us in combat here, where necessary. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. It's fine. So this is probably a secret room. 2 sacks full, not really a ton of great stuff, but I'm not super disappointed. We shouldn't necessarily take as long as we're taking on this floor, but I do want to try to get over 5 cents. To get an arcade could be pretty valuable early on here. And we could always, we could always blow up our shopkeepers to try to get there. I think that that's actually not a bad idea. Is there a lot of poop that we've missed out on, though? We can blow up some pots, but it's a little lower percentage. That feels like it could be a second secret room right here. Or here. Bunch of red hearts. At least we got discovery, but, sure. It worked. Now we still need to get an arcade, but I'm actually real happy about that. We're going up against Pin. This is a blessing for us, because we really don't want to fight a boss that would require a bomb or otherwise be extremely annoying. Like, a good example would be Little Horn. Not the most annoying boss in the game, for sure, but he's going to take us a while to kill, and we took too long on this floor already. So, to fight an untanky boss is very merciful, and we got a damage and speed bonus out of that. 10 out of 10. 2 stats that we really care about. Tears may be a little bit more useful immediately, but still very, very good. So 2 of Hearts is not really an ace in the hole. Ace of Hearts, amazingly, would somehow be less of an ace in the hole. But 2 of Hearts is nothing special just yet. We'll use that whenever we get the opportunity to do so. Whenever it seems prudent. For now, pretty content there. I don't really want to spend the bomb to get a key just yet. I mean, I think 3 keys is fine. I would also prefer not to spend any HP to go into our curse room if we can avoid it. Just slow our roll here a little bit. You know, my hope is that we invest early in taking our time and getting as many resources of, like, every possible category as we can. And then eventually, you know, that time that we invest in the early game is going to pay dividends by the time we get to the mid and late game. No secret room. The mildest of bummers. Terrible dodges. Dude, this whole run, I don't know if you guys can feel it the same way I can feel it because I'm the one making the dodges, but we have made some really bad positional decisions that have amazingly not come back to hurt us. Like, on any other run, we easily could have been hurt 2 or 3 times by now. Like, that room wasn't even that bad, but the ones prior to it have been a little dicey. I don't think we fight you yet because I don't want to backtrack. So we're definitely going to want to go to the curse room. Still trying to see if maybe we can create an arcade here. Another key for free. We certainly want to go to a shop. Oh, my power just went out temporarily there. It's been raining a lot. I know that doesn't really take the power down, but it's been raining like a lot. I'm going to get Champion Belt. I also am very attracted to the idea of the card in there. 2 of Hearts, let's face it, kind of bad. And then the Joker would be a huge upgrade. Could be a secret room. Is a secret room. Alright, so we get 2 extra bombs. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to put a bomb right there. Since we got no payouts, I'm not going to throw good HP after bad. What I will do is come in here real quick, see what we get. Okay, we don't have to pay for it if we can just get the Joker for free. We get a Sun card, which is better than 2 of Hearts. Like, almost by definition, I should say. And we get 2 of Diamonds, which is well worth holding on to. And then I think we're ready to go. Again, a little slower, but we have a deal with the devil coming up that we're fully charged up for. It's gonna be a dingle fight on a small room. Maybe I should keep him behind there, but, you know, I think we can abuse the terrain here as is. Try to get our spiders up in the spider tunnel. Very slow run so far, but that's irrelevant if we can pull it all together. Huh? Well, we shouldn't. It's a luck upgrade, so I don't feel bad about it, but I suppose we should have probably tried to suck it up. But, I mean, the luck will probably pay dividends, so maybe I'm not disappointed. Is that one of those rare situations where it's a small room, and as a result of it being a small room, you just can't even? No, you can't get a deal with the devil on it? Because we took no damage, except for the damage that we took going into the curse room, which didn't cost us a spirit heart. So, well, anyway, I mean, I'm not too disappointed because I feel like everybody's guaranteed to be in the same boat there unless I made some kind of horrible, you know, brain farty mistake. Hermit? I think we'll just pop it because we're going to want to backtrack anyway. So we definitely do want a Steam sale. We would love to get 9-volt maybe. Steam sale's super good though. The thing is we have 2 of Diamonds, so we definitely want to pop 2 of Diamonds later for a maximum, like, consumable bonus, but we also want to, you know, maybe use 2 of Diamonds to get some utility here. Like, a 9-volt would be a great thing to pick up. Or would it, now that I think about it? We probably don't need it that much. Anyway, let's see if we can get our deal with the devil to pop here early. Because I really feel like the splits that I drew up for Isaac, I hope that nobody takes them that seriously. I take them seriously as a guiding principle, and I'm usually able to make it to boss rush, but literally what happened is I was playing Rebirth, and I said to myself, oh, what's about an apt time? Well, certainly by 10 minutes you want to be through the 3rd floor, so we'll just divide it accordingly. You get like 3 1/3 minutes per floor. However, I basically just made it up, you know. I didn't perform rigorous testing to see if it's actually sensible as a metric. Moreover, I think we should get faster as time goes on. That's the dream, at least. You want to be able to contend for the fact that floors get larger by having a little extra damage as well, and over time, the idea is that'll do it for you. Okay, we might want to suck that up. We want this, even though it is not amazing. We'll suck that up as well. So that was damage and tier rate. It was worth paying for, but that's an expensive way to enable piercing shots. Still, I'm not too disappointed. As long as we can get HP at some point in the future. It's a good time to pop the world card, because this might be a floor where we want to leave it a little bit early. Certainly we need to go to our item room. Oh, it's our first bit of combat damage. Do you remember your first bit of combat damage? I was 11. The Hit Me Baby One More Time music video had just come out. I think we want to suck that up. You're not going to give me money, but you could give me a card that allows me to get money somehow. The devil. I think we hold the devil card. Use it next floor. It's more delicate than it might otherwise appear. Like, this is a situation where I don't want you to be looking at this and thinking, like, everything's set. Like, we're sitting pretty. Because that's not the case. That's a very good pill. Okay, so we got a full charge. We definitely want to go back for 2 of diamonds. I guess we would have wanted to use the devil card then, now that I think about it. But, I guess we buy nothing. If we can't get both 9 volts and Steam Sale, I'd rather buy nothing. We'll peep it on the way by, but I also want to check for, like, a low percentage chance at a good mushroom for us. Sure. This time we got luck and speed, both very useful, probably more useful than a little chub. And I think where we're going to have a potential advantage on this floor, I'm going to take this, but where we're going to have a potential advantage on this floor is, I think that a lot of people will only recognize too late that this run is kind of stinky. Lucky us. Especially from, like, a dealing damage perspective. So I think that me recognizing early that we need to kick it into gear gives us a decent chance at making it the boss rush and maybe out-competing on this run. But there's still some inherent zane, like a Paul Thomas Anderson film. Oh my lord! That was highly rude. Well, we certainly want to check our arcade, and there is a Tinted Rock over here, so I'm glad I came back anyway. Yeah, it's still good. It's not exactly what we want, but can live with it. What is the game plan right now? That's a genuinely great question. I think that the game plan right now is only accept... There's probably a less dramatic way to spin this, but I'm going to give you the dramatic version. Accept only top tier items. Everything else, roll it into stats. Stats are something, you know, you build a house on stats. When your grandkids turn 12, you buy them stats for Christmas and say, hey, when you're 18... you're going to be able to use these to put a down payment on, well, probably nothing, because the property market is going to be utterly destroyed by speculation at that point. But in theory, you know, they're stable, is what I'm trying to say. Hello, Ruka. I set my cat to meow at me if I start talking about the housing market. Stats are better than synergies for the most part. Unless you can get a killer synergy. Like, even this, I look at this and I go, you might be good, but... we're very quickly finding out which items I underrate. So that was another speed upgrade, and I'm happier with that. I did not have my other hand on the keyboard here ready to fight, but, you know, all things considered, it's actually pretty great to be fighting You. If we'd bought Steam Sale, everything on the Hush floor would have been free. But we have to make it to the Hush floor to begin with. Super Magnet is genuinely bad, I think. So there's no tears being spilled for not being able to take that. In fact, wait a minute. I've picked it up. Yeah, that's right. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a daily. So whether we picked it up or not, we don't have to pick it up for completion. Ah, I almost got galaxy brained there. Batteries? Batteries? Batteries. I'll hold it. We shouldn't, but I will, because I want to minimize backtracking. So you might think that I'm looking at the damage we're doing and going, we still need more? I'm actually not. I'm looking at the damage we're doing, and I'm recognizing that I need to pay way more attention to positioning. I need to make sure, wherever possible, I'm hitting more than one enemy with every single shot. Because I think our damage is actually really, really good. But it'll go a lot faster, and we'll take a lot less damage if I just make sure that I'm also taking advantage of every available damage-giving opportunity, i.e. hitting an enemy essentially by accident, in this case. Yeah, we can live with that. And we're only going to be a little bit behind schedule, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to try this one out real quick. We are skipping a lot of rooms to make it happen, and I wish that we didn't have to do that, but, you know, I wish for a lot of things. I want a toilet made of solid gold, but it's just not in the cards, is it, baby? Austin Powers, Canadian movies. Anyone here watch international cinema? So we sucked up Little Chad, which is just not an item that really takes us to a win condition. Thank you, Infamy, which completely saved me from taking a hit there. And we're just moving along. This is maybe the next floor where we would expect to have a chance at some kind of redemption, some kind of greatness, like a deal with the devil that really ups our damage and takes us out of the doldrums a little bit. Hopefully. I do want to open that. We also temporarily had vision, but I squandered it. The truth of the matter is that we're just getting so tight for time here that if we want to... It's twofold, because not only do I not want to be left behind, but I think we could actually, on a daily that's a little bit precipitous like this, we could get way ahead of the curve. Bombs are key. That's fine. We can get way ahead of the curve if we're able to get to boss rush and actually finish it as well. Which is still up in the air. And you might be looking at this, and I would very much disagree with you if you were taking this approach, but you might be looking at this and saying, well, if he had taken Sister Maggie and Multidimensional Baby, oh my god, look at the synergy he'd have there. There's a case, but not a good one. I think that's still pretty bad. I would still rather have 0.2 speed, I think. As much as that seems minor, I don't think it's as minor as whatever contribution you would expect, or more accurately, not expect to see out of a multi-dimensional baby Sister Maggie situation. Oh, you are so lucky. And I am so mad. Okay, we need that. That's super good. We also really want to go to a shop. We can still pop 2 of diamonds on this floor, especially if we can get like a tarot cloth or something. But first things first, this gets sucked up. Good. Luck and a rate of fire increase. We need, at this point, and I know that basically things are happening really quickly. So I need to adjust course all the time here. I would really, really, really like to see a teleport card. Any card will do, but the Emperor is obviously like the chief one that would be best for us. And there's still one more left somewhere, huh? I'm gonna do a bad thing, and I'm gonna check this curse room. If I had acted faster, I could have done something, but... actually not even worth sucking up. Ace of Diamonds would turn our 2 of Diamonds into a single penny, which is a terrible play. We're almost to the point of having to give up on boss rush. I would really prefer not to, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, this could still be a dead end. Thank you, spiders. Oh, a shop. And I think we gotta try. First, take your 3-cent spirit art. A Joker card. Pop it immediately. Yeah, okay. Take Sin Robes. And then don't take anything else just yet. Grab that. I know we still got 2 of diamonds. Oh, God. It's an Ace of Hearts. No, see you later. I hate to do it. Sure, we could suck up, something, but... Oh, Lord, we are way too slow. Sin Robes is amazing for the damage. Now that we've got more HP... Please God, let me get a Humbling Bundle. And then after that, we're gonna go faster than we've ever gone in our entire lives to try to make Boss Rush happen. If we're able to make it work, I'm the happiest camper. Suck it up for guaranteed good stats. Okay, Rate of Fire is lovely. We didn't get the Humbling Bundle, and that's actually terrible from a point standpoint, but what are we supposed to do? You know, we picked our path. We went for it. Wow, it's a dead end. Okay. I actually think that with our stats we could make it. And that's why I'm stupid. Because that's just in the face of all we're seeing right now. To look at this and assume we have a chance is very naive, but let's make it happen. Dude, like, thank you. You're 1 hit away from death. Disappear for 10 seconds. Oh, I hate you. Okay, we gotta go a little faster than this. That was wonderful. I don't care about that key. That's a lie. I would like it. We can make it happen on the way back. Yeah, there we go. Not much time. No thank you, sir. Battery charge is unnecessary. Said almost nobody ever when playing as this character. Well, that's true. We did start with the Void. I was trying to think, like, where did we pick up the Void? We didn't pick up the Void. Stop. Keep going, keep going. That's fine. Gotta be a little faster, though. I think we go down. I think we're probably going down, too. Please! I'm not giving up until next room. No! No! Okay, well now we give up. Now we give up. Thank you. And even though I say I'm giving up, I'm not really giving up. There's still more chances. I stand, I think, safe in the knowledge that even though I've probably played myself out of a... I mean, we need that, but we don't really need it, is the thing. Like, you know what I mean? We don't need it on this save file, because it's a daily run. What I'm getting at is we could still make it to Boss Rush. It's just extremely unlikely. Which way would have been the right path? This way? No. I don't buy it. Probably should not have popped that, but I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a little flustered. We were close enough to make it. That hurts. Because I think some people are gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna be common. But I think some people are probably gonna make it, and that burns me up. Just a little bit, but it burns me up enough to matter. We don't care about the gift so much. Really care about much of these. I guess we would like, Hive Mind. But it's not necessary. Oh, Sackboy, you gotta take it. And then you probably immediately take Blank Card. No battery charge. Not that Ansus would have mattered there. And at least we can get to 99 cents pretty easily here. Wait, whoa, hold up there. Slugger. You want to suck this up. How you gonna... You gotta get a battery charge to suck it up. There's no battery charge for sale in the shop. How are you gonna get the battery charge? You still gotta make the hush fight. Oh, we've done it to ourselves again. There, never mind. It's all good. Okay, so we're not gonna worry. We're not gonna suck up anything on a deal with the devil. We didn't get Mama Mega. Honestly, it's just like genuine kudos. If you're able to get to the boss rush on this one, more power to you. You've demonstrated a level of competency that I did not on this run. And this is the January 7th, 2018. Wait, yeah, 2018 daily. Shouldn't have had to check the year twice. That's a troubling thought. Day of the week, maybe. Number? Absolutely. Oh, dude, thank you. It's like, it's a consolation prize, but at this point, I'm not going to turn up my nose whether or not I got a problem with your baggy clothes. So we've still got some competitive advantages. Sure. The big one is definitely not doing that. The big one is definitely Mom's Knife.
Of diamonds.
Mom's Knife plus really good stats means we can explore. You know, the door is open to us to explore essentially everything. It would have been nice to get Humbling Bundle. It's gonna cost us a lot in like speculative point gain, but I'm not really disappointed because we had to make a decision, and I think we made the right one given the information we had at the time, which was that if we don't get any more Spirit Hearts, our life is probably over. So definitely stop taking damage. I can't help it, I feel a little deflated because I was talking up our, you know, little pseudo streak, and now I'm looking at this and going, do we still have a chance to maintain a relatively high rank? I think the answer is probably that our rank is going to be okay, but not amazing today. So I don't know. I don't know how you get out ahead of that. It's hard for me to look at today's daily and be like, you know, we definitely did not need that deal with the devil on the second floor. I look at that and I go, if we get a deal with the devil on the second floor, we're 100% making boss rush. It's not really, in all likelihood at least, but it's not really a fair criticism because everybody's in the same boat. Probably. As much as I'd love to believe in a conspiracy theory that only we didn't get a deal with the devil, that seems a little too convenient, you know? I don't like to subscribe to those convenient theories. We need a better card, and there is the Chariot, but the Chariot is good, but I don't even think it's worth going back for. Although we are going all the way to Mega Satan here, aren't we? Wonder if there's a chance that the average and mildly above average player wouldn't even live through this daily. You know, 9 lives was somewhat hidden. Copy items, please. These are definitely getting sucked. I'm not gonna take these because they could be telepills. Just suck them up, dude. Luck and speed. Wow. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we could have stuck with Lemon Party. Not that it really matters. It's weird to me, because it's not really a hard daily. It's just a strange daily. Sorry, I thought I heard like a really high-pitched sort of, you know, like a mosquito alarm? Like something designed to keep teenagers from loitering next to your general store. I think I might just be going crazy. I don't think I have tinnitus. I don't listen to loud music. Most of the time. Now, that sounds like a boring statement, but, you know, when I was like 17, I read an article that was like, hey, if you listen to really loud music, it's gonna hurt your ears. You're gonna end up with hearing loss or tinnitus when you're older. And most of my friends who read the same article, this thing was in high school, for class, they were like, yeah, whatever, it's worth it. And I was like, I don't know about that. I really like hearing as a sense. It's probably one of my 2 favorite senses. I'd rather continue to hear and not be able to taste. And if you experience some form of deafness, I'm not, or hearing loss in any capacity, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm not trying to make you feel like you're missing out. I'm just saying if you forced me to engage in, you know, a fantasy draft of all of my senses, definitely I would rather see than hear. But I think hearing would be, it'd be like, I've already lost like almost all my ability to smell. I just can't smell anything. Touch is pretty important, but I always feel like touch is that weird one. It's like the power of heart in Captain Planet. It doesn't really count. Feels like there's like a dentist drill in my head or something like that. One sec, I had a semi-important Skype message. Okay. So, what's our deal on this floor? Well, our deal on this floor is very simple. We need to beat this floor, ideally go into every single room, and then make it to the Hush fight. And then on the Hush fight, we want to win. And in particular, we'd like to not take any damage in the process. Hold on. It's alright. The frames will work themselves out in just a second. I can't believe this Skype is such a resource hog. Go hang a lasagna. I'm a salami hog. Yeah, we'll crack it. Better cards? No better cards. I think our upper bound for this run is like probably, I'm looking at maybe a 35,000 point run if we do okay throughout everything else. And I can live with that. It's not even really like a floater of a daily. It's not particular. It's like exactly, literally at this point, any card in the game that had any positive benefit would be better than 2 of diamonds. If we really strike gold with consumables, I don't know why I went back for it. If we really strike gold with consumables somehow, maybe we can get to a position where it would even be like, you know, 40,000 is possible, but I'm somewhat pessimistic. Secret room potential, maybe? Unlikely, huh? Without the ability to fly, I really don't want to go to the cursed room because Hush could be a real piece of garbage, so it's probably a secret room here. I don't buy it. Told you. And I'm happy to fight greed. We're one Steam sale away from getting everything for free. Oh god, better cards. Hierophant, Lovers. Easiest choice of all time.
The Hierophant. The Hierophant.
We're still picking them up, huh? Okay, now we're full. Because we created extras, we should go back to the cursed room. I think we got time. It's gonna be close-ish, but we should have time. It's a pair throw rune. I think I'd rather have Hierophant than essentially like a slightly better version of the D6. Yeah, this seems like a sensible option. Oh, I'm just looking now and I'm like, this guy's a few rooms away. I think we'll be able to make it, though. Take the virus. We don't need to suck that item up. This is going to be close. Mom's Heart, we got to mainline that damage, I think. Come on. What business do you have being such a large floor this late in the game? It's against the Geneva Convention. Well, we're going to make it, albeit just barely. Yeah, more than just barely. We got 20 seconds left. Okay. So we've recovered. After a somewhat dangerous, deleterious situation we pulled through. If we had done boss rush, we might not have been able to, although we would have had Mom's Knife, so there's still a genuine chance. This is a perfect room to just suck it up. And immediately hurt yourself. Nothing here matters at all. We'll buy all the consumables that are cheaper, and the money will probably be easy to come by. We definitely want to fly. Everything else gets sucked up.
The Hierophant.
Get a nice damage bonus. And then on here, this is a tough one. Because static tears do nothing for us, so I think you at least look at the D-Infinity and you... Okay, sure. Am I happy with our statistical reroll? I'm not unhappy with it, I guess. I think it does make us a little worse on bosses, as we lost damage in the process, but apart from that, everything's coming up roses. Yes, Ruka. I wasn't talking about the property market, Ruka. You got nothing to worry about. I know it's unreasonable. And they haven't even cracked down on illegal rentals yet. Nothing on that one? You're a fan of Airbnb, huh? I mean, we use it. But I feel like because we rent in a market that's been partly destroyed by Airbnb, we kind of have the ability to use it everywhere else. Okay. Like, we should be using it guilt-free. Because we're already, we paid for it in advance. Okay, just back it up, just keep backing it up here. Now there are some flies coming my way. Still a good hush fight. Like, we're not killing them instantly. We had a really, really nice static tears run. I can't remember when that was, but essentially it was like over as soon as we started it. Like, I don't even know if he was able to hit us once, which, considering, like, it's not that hard to not get hit by the hush if you have the right combination of items, but if you're just having like a casual hush run, that's not something that happens very normally. Anyway, this is going okay. So hush is like 6,600 points, if I remember correctly. Screwed myself there. So that's going to take us up to 32. Probably a little bit less. Yep, so we're about to get hit. And we don't need the other Eternal Heart. It might count as a mild consumable bonus, but who cares? We're going to go down to Shoal. And Shoal is the better option. As compared to Delirium, instead of, you know, the Cathedral, which is the normal choice. Wow, we can fly. Our range got, like, super nerfed by the D8. Normally not a big problem with Mom's Knife, and to be honest, probably not a big problem here either, but keep in mind, we have sucked up some spacebar items now in the interest of Zane. Now, unfortunately, some of those spacebar items have come with a cost. Dead Sea Scrolls, you know, Bob's Rotten Head, they can hurt you. I don't know. I'll have to, I'm eager to see. First off, it's kind of like a long run. And I always like when the runs end up being long. It's going to be yet another win, so at the very least, we're still, you know, continuing in the tradition of having not lost a daily on this save file, which is really nice to be a part of. And the longer we can keep that going, the more impressive it becomes. What is wrong with you? But on the other hand, I think this is probably one of the weakest dailies we've put up. I am just like, my brain is half broken. Stopped. Why do some of the turrets continue to shoot long after the bounds of sensibility would make it plausible for them to still be firing? I just don't understand. No, it's just, it's a weaker run. As much as I'd love to put some... We want this, I think. As much as I'd love to act like it's the game's fault, I think we just... Combination of it not being strong on paper, strong quickly, and then also a little bit of a weaker player, if I'm being honest. It's just not my strongest day of Isaac. We're gonna do every room, though. Don't think I'm just gonna leave because we're already fighting this guy. We're gonna do every room. Oh, you idiot. We're gonna do every room on the next floor as well. What do you think they're saying in the background? It sounds like a early Pavement song. I almost see the value of this. With sack of... You know what? Sure. You're gonna push me back this way? I got a long floor ahead of me. I am unconcerned. What an aggressive speeding up of the music. Oh my god. So, I've learned a valuable lesson. We never should have sucked up Bob's Rotten Head. Is actually just leading us to be unhappy with ourselves. Now it's coming back. Bob's Rotten Head is coming back. There you go. Two of spades. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Of spades.
Did we suck up? No, that was, Ooh, dude. But wouldn't you rather have, like, a bunch of free items? Yeah. We must have, used Dead Sea Scrolls there. Get rid of the cherry. That's not what we want. We want Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. We must have gotten, Anarchist Cookbook is what I mean. From the Dead Sea Scrolls there. Alright, so that was really nice on consumables. Gained another couple thousand points. Some players might miss that, and oh my god, a nice little damage bonus as well. Probably the sort of situation where you'd be like, okay.
A fortune.
Just stop this, please. Oh, I've dropped my card. It's quite a lot of bombs, at least. It's kind of worth it from a point standpoint, even if it is, you know, mildly annoying. Oh, you just threw it right into the rock. Oh. And now we start the whole process over again, I see. Amazing. I don't... Just let me out. I'm good to go, dude. Sometimes you hit these kind of moments on an Isaac run where you start to have unlimited consumables, and you go to yourself, that's amazing. And then 10 seconds later you go, no it isn't. I don't need unlimited consumables. That's literally more than I could ever need of everything. It's just, at that point, you're just giving me more work. Just give me limited resources that are almost unimaginable. I think that would be ideal. Okay, careful. I don't know, my brain's not in a position to get into like the philosophical side of the discussion at this point. So, instead, what we're gonna do, come down here. We're ready. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna grab this, head downwards. I don't even know where we are on this daily anymore, but we're still keeping it going. Make me guppy, please. I don't exist anymore, apparently. I have no body. I am just a knife. And I must scream! Sure, I'm gonna take Tractor Beam. No real reason. Except that it showed up. So let's take all the items we can get. What I said we'd hit mid-40s on this run? We're gonna be a little higher than that, I think. Is Mega Satan on a run where Mega Satan is ordained to be fought? Gives you another 10,000, I think? Or is it, he gives you 9999, but he replaces your boss rush and your hush fight. So it'll only be like a 3,000 point bonus for us? Look, there's a lot of extremely arbitrary rules for score in this game. I'm doing my best to keep them all in mind, but mostly the principles just boil down to explore and don't get hit. I'm not gonna worry too much, oh, I took an item I shouldn't have, oh, Ouija board plus mom's knife, what's he thinking? I'm not sweating, okay? Oh, and that's why. A little magic mushy action. It's actually not that good. Because we've already gotten a damage multiplier. Hello. Hello, my Tomo. What would you like to see from this room? Would you like to enter? Hello. Oh, Bob's Rotten Head is already gone. Great news. Still got... Have we been here? It seems like we've been here. Still got Wheel of Fortune. It worked. Stop this. This is a charade in the court of the king. I should recall, there's definitely no lamb fight when there's a Mega Satan fight. I thought these guys used to damage each other. Might be mistaken. So when we hit enough dead ends, I'll probably just walk it back to the Mega Satan fight because I don't want to forget where I'm going here. And, you know, my mental cartography has never really been that much of a strong suit for me. So we're going to lean into that and just kind of end this run gracefully. That's my interpretation. Of course, we won't know when it's a terminal dead end for quite some time. Pop it, lose it, pop it, lose it. Pop it, lose it.
Wheel. Fortune.
I will take any item. You got junk items? Bring them on over. I'll take them off your hands. I got a lot of opportunities. And a big warehouse. I'll take your junk. Not like that, you sicko. I don't even know what an Emperor card does for us in this situation. This is probably where we want to go back. Alright. Now I don't even care about, God, I don't even care about Wheel of Fortune anymore. Just take me to the exit. We're like breaking even on this floor. Ooh, a little leprosy. You're tearing me apart. I get it. Haha. South Beach bringing the heat. This is not the way we came. And now I am very much turned about. No. I suppose we could void it, but I'd rather avoid it. If you know what I'm saying. 2 damage. That's a real... That's like a feather in our cap right now. I suppose it didn't matter whether we blank carded it. We might get a chance / have to fight Delirium. I would rather not. I'm done with this run. I'm ready to send this run out to pasture. Give me a better run tomorrow. Sure, Mom's Knife, Magic Mush, all sorts of beautiful stuff. But no boss rush. Makes Homer something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Walked right into it. This guy is gonna be mega dead, though. Like a band with Dave Mustaine. He is going to experience a mega death. So I think we might be in the 40s, like low 40s. We might be in the mid to high 30s. We're either gaining 9,000 or 3,000 points when this ends. I thought I saw the portal. That must have been 57th? You spoil me. You spoil me. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It'll set a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.